James Arthur, hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Welcome to our shores.
Thank you.
How have you found Australia? I would think we're not too difficult to understand, right?
No, I mean, I think that your culture and your sense of humour and stuff like that is very similar to the north of England. I feel comfortable here. I was told it was going to be a tough schedule of promo, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. Everyone's been, especially I was on the show yesterday and they were asking questions about circumcised and all kinds
I
of.
think I know the show you're
Yeah,
talking
you know
about.
what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was like, holy, what's going on?
Okay, look,
How
I
inappropriate.
think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
How do you feel as an artist?
Yeah.
Like, do you say, okay, next time
Yeah.
I'm not going there? Or do they say, yeah, but because they're number one, you kind of have to?
What? No, I mean, I love it. You know, I mean, not so long ago, I was dreaming of doing this as a job. So, I mean, the hardest part for me is I'm not really a vain person. So talking about myself all day feels a little bit narcissistic and like can be quite draining. You know, but this worst job for me to be doing. I'm bad at everything else.
When you're
I mean,
creating,
not everything else.
Absolutely everything.
I'm
no
just-
other
yeah.
talents whatsoever. No. When you're creating a new album, you obviously do have to, like you said, like go quite into yourself and bring up
Yeah.
all these emotions to put it out on paper. How do you find the process?
Personally, I find it quite cathartic, therapeutic. I mean, it's well documented. I've been through quite a lot of difficulties with mental health, just from being from a reality TV show and finding fame overnight in my country. Like, I had a bit of a nervous breakdown because of that. So
We've spoken to a lot of people on this show who have come from the music competition talent shows,
Yeah.
and how there has been a lot of that, like the pressure cooker of where you are, and I guess the reason you go in because you're trying to take
For your
that
career.
step and put yourself out there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's also the pressure of only one can win, and it seems to be something that certainly back in the day wasn't considered as much as it is now. It's something that they need to be very mindful of when people are going through this type of stuff. So I guess that's a lot about what you've got with Back from the Edge. Do you feel, as much as the title suggests, that that's where you're at now?
I mean, I'm not like coming back and like saying I'm some life guru and I'm like reformed and I'm perfect. Like I said, I struggle with mental health. I have an anxiety problem sometimes. You know, I randomly have panic attacks because I've had a weird life and I've seen some traumas and I've seen some dramas and things. And I guess it's what makes me the type of artist that can convey so much emotion. But yeah, I have to manage it every day. I just do it in a way that's more healthy now.
We spoke to Robbie Williams this week. I know you guys were on the X Factor together
performed on
here.
X Factor.
I don't know if you got the chance to catch up or not, but he's someone who we found had spoken a lot about his insecurities despite all his years of experience.
Yeah, it was interesting sitting down and chatting to him. We spoke to him for quite a while and him just being like, because you look at him from the outside and you go, you're smoking hot, you've got a successful career, you've got a beautiful family, as if you would ever have problems. And so for him to be like, it's a battle that I face every single day, especially getting older.
Yeah.
And it's actually nice that, you yourself, you're sharing
Yeah.
stories as well. And I think it's just, I guess it puts it into perspective for your audience that you're just human and
Yeah.
you're trying to figure it out too.
Thank you very much. I'm an ambassador for this mental health organisation back in the UK called SANE, and I think it's important that more people in the spotlight speak out about mental illness. You know, it is a real issue for a lot of people, especially young men, because we don't talk about it.
So did you get to talk to Robbie at all? Did you cross paths?
I've
in any
spoke to
way?
Robbie in the past, and I just find him to be a really an amazing dude. You know, look what the guy's achieved. For someone who's achieved so many things and has so many people probably blowing smoke up his backside, like he remains to be the most genuine person you could possibly meet. I mean, I met him when I was on the X Factor, and I was really nervous. And he was just like, "What's with the nerves, man? Just chill out. It's
Cool.
it's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all just it's all just a game kind of thing." So
Well, good for you for paying it forward yourself when you have the chance, and we look forward
Absolutely.
to many more years of smoke being blown up your ass too.
yeah.
Say You Won't Let
you.
Go, fantastic single. The album Back from the Edge is available in stores, online, streaming now. James Arthur, thank you very much.
Thank you
for
so
having me.
much.
Thank you so much. Cheers.